Hello guys and gals, me Mudahar, and welcome to another episode of Dank Web Browsing, Dark Web Browsing, Deep Web Browsing, the part of the week where we sit down, relax, capstone all the stupid shit we've done throughout the week with a lovely, healthy session of browsing the Dank Web. So one late lovely night, I'm awake way past than I should be. I'm going to sit down, relax, and view the beautiful side of the Dank Web after this very first cut. Pro Thin Spa. No. It seems like we're going to reach a little triggering episode today. So, yeah, if anorexia triggers you, then please skip this section of the Deep Web video. The number one site on the globe for tips and tricks to weight loss. Thinspiration for men and women. It's weird that what? The site also has a large selection of the world of diet, exercise, celebrity, and supermodel weight loss tips. Yeah, man, it's called fucking sticking your finger down your throat and fucking evacuating everything inside you. Fasting is a great way to clean your body. Water fasting, 10-day water loss. How much weight will I lose? Water loss can initially be as high as 3 to 4 pounds per day. Much of it is water, but as the fast continues, the average loss will be 1 pound per day. If you are juice fasting and not losing the juice is supplying all the calories you need. You may have to cut down on the juices or alternate between water fasting and juice fasting wait, what? Absence of food and say fasting versus a complete absence of food, only water. I've read stories of people doing that, and it really doesn't come out to be that great. Human beings definitely need water. Like, you can't skimp out on water. If you definitely do, it could lead to side effects like death. But, giving up on food, guys, like, I don't understand this shit. It's like, yeah, if you give up food for a while, sure, you lose your weight. But, like, the moment you start eating again, you're just going to fucking balloon up. Like, I don't get it. It's so temporary. Like, how hard is it just to fucking go out and do like, light exercise, man? Come on. Short-term fasting, all right? In general, fast should be conducted no longer than 28... Oh, man. Dude, Jesus. Almost a month? Are you kidding with me? Medium term is like 28 to 42 days. Benefits of a 35-day fast are absolutely astonishing. Yeah, dude, looking like a fucking skeleton is totally okay. Fasting and ketone bodies, fasting and hunger levels, energy levels, weight loss. Expect to lose 1 pound each day of fasting. You say that to somebody and they're gonna like fucking cream their pussies. They'll be like, man, in a year, I'll be, like, somebody that's like 500 pounds will be like, man, if I just drink water every day, maybe have food once in a while, hey, maybe I'll be down all of my fat. Yeah, that's true. You'll probably also be, like, fucking drilling death's door at that moment. You'll be sticking your fucking pee-pee into death's little keyhole, dude. All right, goddamn. Now, over here, you've got photos of incredibly fucking skinny woman. Like, oh my God, this is, like... It's actually fucking disgusting to look at. I'm not trying to shame anybody's body, but, like, if you end up looking like that, like, these chicks right here look dead. Like, they are corpses. There's this one, I'm going to censor it, obviously, but, like, to describe, there's this one lady who I'm looking at the back of. She's in a bikini, and it looks like her fucking thong is about to just slip the hell off. Like, it's not that it's a tight thong. It's because if she turns just 90 degrees, I'm sure she'll go invisible. My lord, my God. How to get super skinny. Cocaine skinny. I really hope this involves, like, actually getting skinny, but, like, without the effects of fucking cocaine. So over here, they're, like, selling what appears to be this cart program that I guess gives you all the things it needs. So basically, cart is designed to, like, teach you or give you dietary information, exercise information to get, like, super duper skinny. Which, by the way, guys, don't go into this. Let's read this real quickly. So you buy some bottles, and they've got different ones for USA and the worldwide, and 2 bottles, 3 bottles. Let's see how much does it cost? It's an active PayPal. My lord, 212 Pro Thinspo LLC. It's actually a real thing. So this plan comes with free diet ebook, pounds and inches to... First of all, if a site ever looks like this, guys, don't buy from the site. Just don't. If a site ever looks like this, please, just don't buy it. Just pointing that one out there. Free measuring tape, free food journal, free measuring charts. Why the fuck? What do you mean? The plan comes included with free. Motherfucker, you're paying for all of it. Okay, yeah, you get the bottles, but like $220 for like a bottle of like completely flush my systems. It's not free. It's part of it. Anyways. But at least they give you the disclaimer, like, intended to aid weight loss and weight maintenance. Like, I guess they tell you, you know, if you're dying from it, don't do it. Just pointing that one out there. And then they've got like these fucking testimonials that are like, how real are they? You know, first of all, like, I started taking a pill about a week ago and I've lost 3 pounds so far. It gives me so much energy. Yeah, dude, you know, when you lose your first 3 pounds of water weight, man, it must feel like a crazy big deal. But let's go down over here. So this is not available in stores, probably because FDA testing would clearly fucking eliminate this shit from ever happening. But yeah, this is a website that like helps you lose crazy amounts of weight, and that's what it is. So let's go look into it real quick. Dear Jody, can I lose weight by using cocaine? Oh my fucking god. Cocaine is an illegal and dangerous drug, outlawed in most countries around the world. Many people speculate as to whether celebrities ever partake in the drug to induce rapid weight loss. We can only speculate until they get arrested. Well, they're honest. Most people already know that cocaine can make you lose weight. I do not recommend anybody even think of cocaine. That is terrible. Here's a story I found from New Zealand. A wealthy 51-year-old property developer is a suspected drug dealer. He attempted to justify his actions by claiming that cocaine was helping him lose weight. Yeah, man, and turning him into a raging bastard. I mean, you know, I mean, that's like the stupidest excuse you can give. Like, you have drugs that you're obviously selling. I swear to God, officer, it's weight loss, but it's keeping me alive. Yeah, dude, sure, until you snort another line or an extra, it's going to be an interesting time. So basically what they've done is they've created a pill that isn't cocaine, but it simulates the weight loss effects of cocaine. I can only tell you, ladies and gentlemen, how fucking dangerous something like this can potentially be. Just take it from Uncle Muda. I'm just an Indian guy on the internet, I know. But just fucking be a regular. Just walk. Just get some light exercise. Eat right. Don't fucking simulate cocaine effects into your body, okay? That's the stupidest thing you can do. Anyways, let's go to something else. Oh, the Bomani Report. Okay, Hashim the Dream. Secret audio files. More redundant bullshit coming from the oh, no, dude. It's one of them political websites. All right, you know what? It's a landmine, I know, but let's go into this. Tread carefully, okay? Let's go with Operator Muda into the fucking dangerous land. The gentleman you see above is a student minister, Ismail Muhammad, a high yellow Uncle Tom. Oh, no, Uncle Tom, dude. Cart-carrying hair club for men, Rogaine reject, and so-called student minister, and are flunky to the very soon-to-be defunct Nation of Islam. So for those of you who don't know, Nation of Islam is a chapter of African-American individuals back in the day that I guess they read a teaching of Islam somewhere, and they created like their own completely different variant of Islam, by the way. If you actually look into like, you know, Muslims, right? And then you look into the Nation of Islam, it's like, it's weird. It's separate. It's like they didn't get every single thing down, from what Muslims will say, obviously. And one of their members, Malcolm X, this is a little bit of a history lesson, actually went to Saudi Arabia for like the religious pilgrimage that Muslims go through, and he was like, "Whoa, we fucked up, boyos. Let's actually, if we're gonna call ourselves Muslims, let's actually figure out what they do." It's a whole complicated story. So like, there's definitely, I understand the schism. But let's go down over here. Let's see, even if you hate me, you learn something. So there you go. Basically, this dude's exposing this guy for some reason. Okay, apparently he says outlandish bullshit. That's great, dude. A non-thinking individual will commit a single brain synapse to even fathom the transmission of such a retarded frequency vibratory cognition, and that Mr. Muhammad said something to the effect that you never find a bird in the welfare warm line. You never find a bird protesting and or begging the ground and or higher echelon birds in the United States of Bird America. What the fuck am I reading? This shit is hilarious, and you cannot come anywhere anywhere near this kind of intellectual suicide if you were a gimp with $99 billion en route to a 90-day retreat in Las Vegas. Interestingly, Mr. Muhammad conveniently withheld, concealed, and or omitted very pertinent scenarios from his bird and worm analogy. Hence, Mr. Muhammad failed to mention to an audience of approximately 22 religious... What a savage, dude. He's like 22 religious zealots. The fact that you do not find automation bird zealots faithfully showing up at a bird religious sect and or mosque, blindly donating its hard-earned worms to a self-proclaimed divine bird and or messenger of the great almighty invisible bird deity somewhere in the sky. Oh my lord. This dude is going at it, my homie. Like, this just goes on and on and on. Great debate. Nation of Islam flunkies versus a supreme mathematician, aka Hashim the Dream. So Hashim the Dream is the guy that's running this, and I've opened up his page real quick. So this is our Chad, Hashim the Dream. Where has he been? Where is he going? And what does he want? I mean, he looks like fucking... He looks like a just built up exhibit, by the way. I gotta say, I mean, he's kind of giving me exhibit vibes, dude. I don't know if I'm a pimp my truck, I'm gonna go to Hashim the Dream. Just saying. Growing up on the west side of Long Beach, California, impoverished and breathing toxic mold at 36, Hashim learned early in life the value of hard work and the importance of education, only to later realize that hard work and education are merely ploys utilized by reptilian elites to enslave those at the lower echelons of society. Well, boys, education and hard work is the reptilian... Anytime I read the word reptilian elite, it makes me want to, like, just die a little inside, because... Can we just stop, all right? Okay, I get it. If you're going to call the Illuminati, call them the Illuminati. Why the fuck do they got to be lizards, man? Okay, or like vultures, or like fucking penguins. Why can't they be humans? Okay, if you tell me that I'm having lizards run my life, you know, fuck yourself, dude. I don't give a shit. I'll step on my fucking lizard. You understand that? All right, shapeshift under my boot, okay? There you go. Hashim graduated with honors from Long Beach Polytechnic High School, participated in student council, was a captain of the football team, and an advocate for the multicultural curriculum. Man, you were just a jack of all trades, dude. Hashim's got everything. Hashim really likes to... Holy fuck, Hashim will write a lot about himself. My fucking lord. Honor, courage, and commitment. Hashim the Dream lives his life for freedom, justice, and equality. God bless, dude. God bless. What a Chad. Hashim the Dream believes from personal experience that what the mind can envision, the body will bring into existence. And then you've got like secret audio files and music tracks of... What in the actual hell am I reading here? My lord. You've got people who are writing things over here, like writing comments and shit, and it's great. Hopefully your face will be plastered on the site with asshole across it. Okay, you got a negative response over there, like, come on, man. Hashim the Dream's doing what he can. Actually, I'm not even going to take sides. I don't even know what's going on, dude. I'm a bystander. Oh, make a donation. Boy, oh boy, isn't the fucking... Oy vey, donation. It isn't ill repute towards the Jewish community, is it? Oh my lord, we're going everywhere with this, man. There's a lot of responses to Hashim the Dream. Like, if you look into it, man, like, my lord, Hashim is one popular Chad. Like, this is a fucking savage. And this is back in, like, 2011 that this was happening, like, up until, like, very recently. No, it just sort of stops at 2013. I mean, I could write a message to him and say, hey, Hashim, you're my new fucking idol. I love you so much. I don't know if he'd read it. But let's go around over here. So he joins again, he seems to have a fucking, like nipple twisting fest with like the Nation of Islam people, which, hey man, I'm not even going to step into that circle. That sounds like a fucking landmine. That sounds like a frost mat that I don't want to jump into, man. I'm just saying, I might be an ash rusher lately, but I ain't going to do that shit. Anyways though, so he's calling out individuals, he's starting to fights with them, like this is, I love, here's the thing, man, he is a fucking built boy, dude. What's Michael Jackson got to do with any of it? Stop, Hashim. I want to love you, but you're just so conflicting. All right, look. Sergeant? The making of the NFL super slave? What? Have you ever wondered how the Caucasoid reptilian apex predator maintains power and dominion over NFL super slaves? Stop! You can't write a sentence like that and expect me to take you seriously. Come on. So what's the slave making formula? Big boy. Okay, all right, bull, plus a fucking stadium equals stadium transforming. What in the hell, dude? Apparently, okay. What is this? The NFL is control. The NFL is creating stuff, creating super slaves. Like, what are they supposed to be? Big Chads? This is the problem with some of these like conspiracy theories. It's like we're like there's like stretching. You know what I mean? And then there's just like, stretching to the point where like it compresses and creates a black hole of like, what in the fuck am I reading? And then we enter a whole new dimension. You know what I mean? Like this is just wild, man. And like Hashim goes on and on and on. Like it never ends. My lord, indeed. I gotta say, as impressed as I am, I'm also incredibly scared by his stuff. Like it just keeps going on and on. Apex Predator profile. This is just something that will never ever stop. The end is near you, Caucasoid Reptilian Apex Predator. Fuck America. Oh. Ooh, can't be saying that if the AI's gonna track me down. All right, you know what I mean? It's been going on since like 2016. It's gone on till how long? Let me go all the way back up. He has to have a date. Posted? Hold on. It seems recent, but ladies and gentlemen, this is Hashim the Dreams with the Bomani Report fighting corruption in the city of Los Angeles, and I guess the United States as a whole. But you know what? I'm kind of getting scared right now. I'm getting a little tingle down there, and it's not good. So we're going to back out and go somewhere else. The Assassination Network. Oh boy, this is great. So the Assassination Network is so popular that it's in the news everywhere. And apparently over here are some of the people that the Assassination Network has worked against. Gabriel Catalas Rufino. And if you go around more and more and more, they've led campaigns. I don't know how real this is. But let's go look into what we've got going around over here. So this is the Assassination Network, and if we look at their About page, assassination, the murder of an opponent or well-known public figure, is one of the oldest tools of power struggles. It dates back to the earliest governments and tribal structures of the world. The first assassinations are recorded since 3rd century BC. Assassinations are a tragic but inescapable part of history. So, I mean, I guess they're kind of one of those people that's not like, oh yeah, we're killing people. God, we're like they're getting off to it. They sort of understand that it's like drugs, right? Like they're true. Assassination is one of those things that's like, it's so power driven and it's so methodical and made for a reason that it's one of those things you can't get rid of. Like, I mean, assassination happens everywhere. Like governments do it all the time. It's one of those things you can't get rid of. It's a simple act of killing people for winning a power struggle or gaining dominance in some way. But who we are. For 6 years, the qualified and experienced professionals at Assassin Network have provided our customers with top quality service around the world. Our independent contractors who form part of the Assassination Network are more than just guns for hire. They are professional soldiers who kill for money, not for a nation or a cause, and our contractors are experienced ex-military or ex-law enforcement professionals. Sounds like the best kind of people to be doing assassinations, right? Like people who are proficient with combat, weapons, hiding bodies, you get it. We don't ask questions, we just perform our duty and get paid. Very morally gray. How we work. Before we accept a job, we assess the case in detail. It's usually done through consultation via bit message. We read our FAQ or for more information. Once we're done, we assign an operative and schedule the job for execution. So why choose us? Assassination Network is the largest publicly available hitman for hire organization in the world, operating since 2011 with 100% success rate and no arrests made. You can rest assured that your case is in the best hands or the most experienced professional available. Yeah, I bet this is the most real website I've been to, right? But let's go look over here. So they've got a portfolio of people that they've wasted, and I'm gonna obviously censor this section over here. But they've killed a fair amount of people all over the world. So you're looking at like Egypt. We're looking at Canada, Trinidad, South Africa, Buenos Aires, South Africa. Yeah, they've done everywhere all over the world. Again, how real is this? I don't know. They mention weapons and everything too, what they've done, but I don't know how real this is. I really don't. But let's go down and look through it. So they've got an FAQ. Who are you? We are a group of ex-servicemen served as Navy SEALs in the SAS, GSG-9, and the RECES, South African Special Forces. We are pros trained to kill. Like this is like, it's so movie-esque. You know what I mean? Like it just sounds like I'm reading like a movie, like group or something. Like, really, you're ex-Navy SEALs, Delta Force or something like that. Like, former JSOC operators who are disgruntled, and now we make more in the private work. I mean, yeah, it sounds kind of real in that scheme, but at the same time, it's also pretty hilarious and somewhat cringy reading it. But, I mean, whatever, dude. How much do you charge? We don't operate with a fixed fee. Professional fee starts at $40,000 for low profile cases. So, yeah, they charge a fair bit for taking a life. And it's always interesting to read, like, how much... It's really interesting to read how much some of these sites put a price on human life, right? Like, $40,000. I mean, some of them go down really cheap to like, a couple $1,000s, right? Interesting, but let's go read it. Hiring, professionals wanted. They've got an interesting photo of, operators over here. Let's go read. We are currently hiring individuals to operate in the following regions. Number 1, North and South America. Number 2, European Union. Requirements, ex-special forces, law enforcement, SWAT, etc. Being a lone fighter, ability to conduct... Okay, being a lone fighter and special forces and SWAT teams don't really make any sense. Usually those people operate in fucking teams. I mean, yes, you can do it solo, but like... Again, that's one of those things you can find out as very movie-like. Ability to conduct surveillance and reconnaissance, planning and execution of assigned missions without justifications, top mental and physical condition. If interested, please contact us via bit message. I have a dude named John Wick that I'll put you in touch with. That guy might be a great asset to your company. But let's go down over here. We set the fee for each job individually. We retain 25% of the fee paid by the client. You get 75%. So you get 75% of fees if you're a murderer, and 25% goes to them, sort of as a finder's fee. Fair enough. These guys basically are like your agent if you're a hitman, and I guess that's kind of why some of these things could exist, right? Like, I mean, I would assume if this is purely hypothetical. If Muda was a contract killer, right? Like if I was a fucking assassination expert, let's assume that at one point Muda went with his life into the military, right? And I probably got into like a pretty beefy division, and I quit my job and I ended up becoming a contractor. This might be a thing that Muda the contractor may sign up for. Like, if it was truly anonymous, I mean, it's a great way to get work without really going through the risk of meeting people, half-assed wise. I don't know. But then at the same time, like, it's so movie-esque. It's so like, it sounds like such bullshit that it probably is, Is the Assassination Network real? Probably not if you ask me, but at the same time, I can't exactly say yes or no in that. It's a weird situation. But anyways, though, like all weird situations, I'm back out and go to someplace else. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Dank Web video of the week. We've got a video series just coming in at about exactly a minute, which is actually right onto our average. I would say that it's about a minute, maybe a little bit more actually. Some of the videos have been a little lengthier than usual, but hey, you know what? This is a minute long. We've got a lovely grayscale. Let's just hit play. Intimidation.avi. And ladies and gentlemen, we're at normal porn for... Oh my god, my ears are getting molested. But this one is normal porn for normal people. And it just seems like this person is on a phone, getting a call.
Put it down.
Put it down. It's a kid. And then they pass out. It's like he's crying now. Now he's just like laying down. What is it, on the floor or something? Oh, god damn, it's like loud. And then it's like inverse mode. And that's it. Pass it on for the good of mankind. Okay, so this is normal porn for normal people. And it's one of those videos that, again, it's like an arc. So normal porn for normal people, for those of you who don't know, again, is an old creepypasta that I looked at way back in the day. And it was a weird little thing. It was just a website that had a lot of these videos and a lot of random things popped into it. Again, a lot of it is just weird more so than anything else. But, watching all these videos now on deep web browsing, I would love to sit back and just browse these, or have like a 30-minute video or something, like a long video just covering normal porn for normal people, would be an interesting little extravaganza, if you will. But let's go look in this video full on and full force. So you've got intimidation.avi, which is the name of the video, obviously. You've got this child basically sitting next to a lamp with a phone, and you have directives given towards you. Now, again, I'm not exactly so keen on it. You go down over here, they pick up the phone, they get their messages, and unfortunately, the kid goes into a crying state. I don't know if this is actually a kid or not. It could actually be an adult, but to me it looks like a child. Again, the video is super low resolution still. Like, it's so low resolution and it's been encoded so many times that it literally has now calculated macro block filters as like a permanent. Like, at this point, the 264 codec has just completely shat itself, and that is being treated as a full image. Like, it's weird how much this has been re-encoded. And over here you have the child obviously crying and laying down, and then this really loud shot of this lamp, and it just goes inverse. They literally applied a filter to it and called it a day. Like, the problem with this is that the videos are just weird. They're out. Obviously, there's an overarching story. How much of the overarching story really matters, that is up for debate, honestly. But for me, I'm gonna back out of this and just leave the explanation up to you all. So now at this point, I'm trying to analyze it. What do you think this video is about? What is the intimidation going? What's happening? Because for me, I'm just going to analyze as much as I can over here. There's not much else I can really add to it. But that's what it is, man. It's normal porn for normal people, dude. Once again, interesting set of stuff. But let's go to the very next site. I look like BarackObama.com. Oh my God, what are the websites today? It's so weird. All right, let's go look into it. So this guy says that I look like Barack Obama, which, I mean, if I have a few more too many, everyone starts to look the same. Hey, you, listen. Net neutrality is incredibly important to the survival of small sites like this one. Without net neutrality, your internet provider could sell you packages like cable that would make you pay more in access for everything other than, say, your email. You'd pay more for Netflix, pay more for YouTube, pay more for iLookLikeBarackObama.com, and that's a fucking real crime. Keep the internet weird. Love Trevor. My name's Trevor, and I look like Barack Obama. I've had people stop me on the streets, ask me about taxes and healthcare and things like that. I don't know what to say about it, but like, I love you, Trevor. You have a good heart, and the website's really cute and everything, and I got a giggle out of it, but like, maybe I'm tired, but I don't really see the reflection of Barack Obama, ex-president of the United States, and you. I mean, you're a hot guy. I definitely get down to you. I would give you a hug and maybe more things if you're interested, buddy. Let's keep that in mind, open mind. It's all good now. But I don't know about Barack Obama. Like, I don't know, dude. But apparently people stopped him. So it's like, I have to clarify that I'm not, in fact, Barack Obama. Please note, I am not Barack Obama. We just look alike. Debatable. We are not in any way related, to the best of my knowledge. I am not the president of the United States. So please, if you see me on the streets, don't come up to me asking if I'm Barack Obama. I'm not. He has bodyguards and dresses better. If you're walking down the street and think you see Barack Obama, wait, do not go up to him, because it might just be me. If you see Barack Obama walking down the street, right? You probably don't want to run up to him, just because Homeland Security would probably have their fucking fingers deep inside your ass cheeks if you tried doing that, right? That was when he was president. I don't know if presidents get Homeland Security after they've done being presidents. I don't know, but let's go. I'll have more here later. Thank you. So there it is. You've got Barack Obama. Let's see the resemblance. The resemblance is not only skin deep. We have many non-physical similarities. Barack wanted to be president. I have wanted to be president. Doesn't like every kid in the U.S. say, I want to be the president of the U.S. one day? I mean, it sounds like a novel concept, but like, I don't know. Barack used to live in Chicago. I live in Chicago. Man, I wonder how many people share that, right? Barack went to college. I went to college. Barack was a senator. I was a patrol leader in the Boy Scouts. Yeah, I would say that the patrol leader in the Boy Scouts was worth more to me than a senator, but hey, that's Muda's stance on politics. But then there are many physical similarities. We're both approximately the same height, different only by a few inches. A few inches can be a fairly big difference. Our hair is almost the same length, though he curls his hair, so it's hard to tell. We look at our faces. Our faces are about the same number of eyes, noses. Yeah, it's a parody. We all know it's a fucking parody website, but yeah, dude. If we're going by that reflection, man, I guess we all look alike. So he's got like a facial mapping of Obama and him, and it's. Wow, dude. Okay, so this is a facial, I guess, map, a rough map of what Barack Obama looks like, and our boy Trevor. And if you combine them together, I mean, you know what? Yeah, you kind of look like Barack Obama. Then I mean that's the science right there coming at me. And what am I gonna say, dude? I mean I can't really deny it. The difference is Barack and I are different in many ways. For example, while both of us are half white, Barack's other half is black. Boy, I couldn't have told. But my other half is also white. Another difference, I'm 5'10", Brock is not 5'10", but he's close. Brock is good at basketball. Aw, man, dude, I mean, congratulations for that. You'll get there at basketball, dude. I didn't even know Barack Obama was great at basketball. That's new information. Besides that, we're pretty much the same. Okay, 3 big differences. That's it. Interesting fact, Barack and I have at least 98.5% of the same DNA. It's like we're identical. If you had 98.5% of the same DNA, dude, you are balls deep. You're probably fucking fused to my boy Barack Obama at that point, dude. But, there's many websites that I come across in my life that are weird, and some where it's just like, I look like a former president. And you know what? Good for you. God bless Trevor. He's a great man with a great soul, and God bless everything about that. But you know what? I'm going to back out of this and go someplace less presidential. Acid Law had bro aim. Oh my god. You ever looked at a website that made you want to like throw up or like... Well, okay. If you have any epileptic problems, look away from this, because this is an epileptic seizure happening right the fuck now, and it's kind of hurting my eyes a little bit, so if you have it, skip to the very end of this segment and go ahead with it, because it's going to be some epileptic moments. Acid Law. So Acid Law had bro aim, and you go over here, click here for a motherfucking postcard, bruh. Meat-based postcards from Black Page God Nunji. South Park episode season 22 now available, 21 also there, all 720p. So he's got what appears to be episodes of it. Here's a postcard from the Dirk Web. Episodes of South Park given over here. That's interesting. If you want to watch South Park, then on the deep web, there you go. Not that you can't watch it anywhere else. Get a postcard from the Dirk Web. USA address only. The queue currently has 2 out of 20 postcards waiting to be sent. I don't think I have to tell you guys. Don't give your address away like this, please. Introduction. I hope that you will use this to request a postcard for yourself and not to an unsuspecting stranger. I will write down the onion URL that this card was sent on behalf of the dark web user on every postcard. Please don't abuse the service. I'm just trying to have fun. Again, I wouldn't trust it, but hey, you do you, boo-boo. Don't listen to what the Indian guy says. Just you be your own person. Postcards are slightly influenced by your choices below. If you want a G-rated card, please check the Not Lewd Please post box below. Oh, I want all the lewds, baby. If you have access to a UV or black light, and check the corresponding box, it may be worth the while to view the postcard just under such a light. Just an idea. It's probably going to be covered in like fucking cum or something, and then he's going to be like, ha ha, I made you touch a cum-touched card or something. That's what it is. So basically you give your name, street address, apartment, city, 2-letter state abbreviation, and your zip code. Cool. Type of postcard you wish for. A haiku, ramblings, slice of life, don't give a fuck. Basically, if you want, that's kind of cool. So it's a little customizability. I like it. Not lewd, please, or I have access to a blacklight UV light. Okay, so we might as well just rename that to fucking. Do you want a cum riddled card, right? Like, haha, joke's on you, dude. You touch a dry jizz, and then not lewd, please. It's like, come on. Come on now. If you're going to order a postcard from the deep web, you better expect some fucking titties or a penis on that. Let's be real. So how does it work? You fill the above address and blah, blah, the postcard is set. Why should I trust you? Frankly, you shouldn't. You should trust no one. However, if you'll take my word for it, I'm just bored and enjoy writing postcards even to strangers. I mean, it's pretty fucking wholesome, so it'd be kind of cool. I have no interest in sharing your personal information with any other entities, and I take the utmost care in protecting your data. If you're uncomfortable providing your home address, P.O. boxes are welcome. Who are you? I am the postmaster. I enjoy sending and making postcards, and I want to send them to the lovely denizens of the dark web. I realize some of the better denizens are located just outside the U.S. I hope to expand my operations. I mean, would I give my address away to somebody like this? Probably not, but like, that's so cute that like they have this kind of a service. Like it's so wholesome. Like you're just sending a fucking postcard to people. That's all it is. It's actually really cute and downright makes me kind of warm and fuzzy inside. But would I still give them my address? Probably not. Just straight up. So that's one of the things. Internal links, okay? Blade Runner, 1997. What the fuck? Blade Runner? It's a torrent file for the actual movie Blade Runner, the 1997 version. I mean, Blade Runner is a great movie, by the way. If you haven't seen Blade Runner, probably my favorite Harrison Ford movie. Like, hands the fuck down. Like, God, that's such a good movie. You guys want a review of Blade Runner 1997 from fucking cyberpunk fetishing Mudo right now? Like, I would love to make a review of fucking Blade Runner, because that movie deserves to be reviewed every single day ever made. Like, God, just what a pimp movie, dude. What a pimp mobile of a movie. Sausage arms. Let's go look at sausage arms. Let's go open that one up. Click here to see some important videos. Okay, let's see some important. Okay, I guess it's not loading up sausage arms. What are the important videos? OG Swagger Dick Supersonic. 50% slower karaoke version of The Killing Moon. A guy with cornrows eating corn on the cob while listening to Korn. Okay, rando videos, great. You wonder where the deep web videos come from, Mudo? Well, I mean, you got sites like this. No soup for you, come back 1 year. Okay, so 1 year you come back, click image of Soup Nazi to download episode to watch below at a low resolution. Rest in peace, Harambe. Our gorilla boy, never forget, hashtag dicks out for Harambe. Harambe then deserves to die. Please press F to pay your respects. I'm glad that I'm not seeing gorilla dick, because that would actually leave me pretty fucking tilted. But ladies and gentlemen, that was Acid Law had broke AIM, and I mean, the site's just a random mishmash of everything. It's got the background straight out of Virtua Fighter, so congratulations for that, dude. But I don't know what else to really say. You've got Soup Nazis, you've got postcards, you've got important videos, sausage arms that I haven't seen yet because it's just a white screen, and South Park episodes. So does this site make any simple sense? No, it doesn't, but that's almost the beauty of it too, if you ask me. That being said, though, we're going to back out and, under Towley's command, probably need to smoke a fat doobie, I don't know. But let's go somewhere else. And ladies and gentlemen, that was another episode of Deep Web Browsing, Dark Web Browsing, Dank Web Browsing. This week we saw conspiracy theories, people that thought they looked like presidents, a video from a creepypasta of old, and a website that is probably going to leave somebody in an epileptic seizure. I'm not sure. I would hope not. But ladies and gentlemen, today was without a doubt another weird episode, but also a weird conspiracy-filled episode of random good stuff. I don't know. That's the best way I can describe it. But ladies and gentlemen, it's late at night. I should probably go to bed. My neighbors can probably hear me and say, wow, that guy is one crazy bucket of bolts. And you know what? I might just be. But what I am going to do is end the video. Hope that you have an amazing Sunday. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Just like if you dislike it, I am out.